Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I'm running out of options for what to do for a video. So, I know most of you guys really liked my first video for Get to Know Me tag. Like, I just know everyone liked that video, so I thought, I'll just do another video to that, and I'll do like answer different things for getting to know me. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. Okay, so number 1. The first question I'm answering is, what is the best compliment you've ever received? By the way, don't mind my cats and my dog. They're like all on the bed with me right now, so if you see any animals, it's just my animals on the bed. And I'm also in a different scenery today because my room is too freaking cold to even like be in, so I'm in like the guest room I have in my house, so just kind of using this as a filming place right now. It has way better lighting than my room does. Anyways, besides the point. The best compliment I've probably ever gotten was that, actually, I wouldn't say this is the best compliment, but I can't remember the best one. I can't remember the best one I've gotten, but the most common one I get is that I'm super pretty. And yeah, I get that a lot. I do appreciate it because it always makes me feel really good when I get that from people. So yeah, next question. What are some of your bad habits? I have a couple. Like, I don't seem like it, but I'm a very impatient person. Like, if I have to wait, I like really don't want to. Like, I get super impatient really quickly. So there's that. And I guess another bad habit of mine is that for some things I kind of have a hard time focusing, and like I don't understand a lot of things that people do understand. So there's that. You guys can probably tell that he doesn't like me. Jossie. He's like, get away from me. Are you a baby? Are you a baby? He's a baby. Okay, next question is, I hope I answered the last question good enough. The next question is, what is on top of your bucket list? No, that's a funny question, actually. I don't really think about my bucket list much because there's a hair involved. Ew. I don't really think about that because I'm only 15 and actually I could die any day, so that's not true. I probably should have a bucket list, but because I could die like in one second, but obviously that's probably not gonna happen. But probably the thing that's on the top of my bucket list is I'd love to do something like super crazy. Like I would love like crazy, like maybe going like surfing or taking a super long road trip. Honestly, I can't think of something super specific, but I can think of many things that I would want to do. But those are just like an example of what I would want to do on the top of my bucket list. Next question is, what is an ideal first date for you? Funny. I guess a good first date to me is like probably like getting dinner from like to be honest, I don't even care if it's at like a nice restaurant. Like, to be honest, I would be happy if we just got like takeout, like Chinese food or like fast food, I don't really know, and then like eat it like at the beach or something, and then maybe go like watch a movie or something. Like, that would be a good first date to me. Because to me, a first date should kind of just be about you, like not out in the open. Like at a restaurant, you're like really out in the open, there's like people around you and stuff, and I would just rather have it more like alone, I guess you could say. Sorry, I'm wearing my pajama pants under this, so I'm trying to cover this blanket to cover my pants because that's kind of embarrassing. The next question is, what is something you look for in a partner? I'm sure when you say partner, you actually mean boy, at least at my age. I really admire boys like hair. Like, that's one thing I like in boys is hair. But I mean, that doesn't, like, it's not a need thing. I just like that. And they definitely need to be like super kind and responsible and respectful. The 2 R's. Yeah, so I think that those are definitely some qualities that they should always have. What's your role model? My role model is many people, and it really depends what it means when I say role model, but in my everyday life, I guess I could say that I look up to my mom probably the most, because she just means a lot to me, and I don't know, there's a lot of people I look up to, but she's probably like the #1 person that I look up to / role model. Which of your parents are you more like? I think I'm probably more like my mom. Like, we kind of act quite similar. Not too much like my dad, actually. Which of your parents are you closest to? My mom, I'm more close to. Yeah, as you can tell, she's a big part in my life. What is the last book you read? The thing about me is that I don't like reading. Like, I read on my phone all the time, but I don't like reading books. Like, I'm just not a fan of that, so sorry, but I'm not a fan of reading books. But the last book I read was, I think, either the Archie comics and I don't remember. And then I read a part of a book for a school assignment, but I haven't read a full book in like probably over a year. Like, it's probably been that long. Probably not good, but yeah, I don't read books very often. What is your favorite quote? I actually have a lot of favorite quotes, but I think probably my favorite quote would be like, I don't tolerate bullying, so I think definitely a good quote is like, if you don't have anything nice to say, like, don't say it at all. Because my cat is being so weird right now. Bullying is just such a terrible thing. And that's kind of what that quote relates to. Bullying. Anyway. Favorite subject in school. My favorite subject in school is the fuck? Right now I really like foods class, because cooking, I really take a huge interest in cooking, so I actually, that's my favorite class. Foods 10 is my favorite class. Or what app do you use the most? I would say I've said this before in some of my videos, but I'll say it again. I use Snapchat the most. Stop looking at my computer. Oh my god, you're crazy. And all my socials will be at the end of those videos. You guys can go check out my social medias if you wanna. You don't have to if you don't wanna. What piece of technology can you not live without? It's actually a pretty simple answer. Like, definitely my phone. Like, if I didn't have a phone, that's probably what I could not live without. I could live without a laptop. I could live without, like, a TV. Just my phone is probably the most important technology. Countries have you visited? I have visited Costa Rica. It was like a really awesome place. I'll even insert some photos of what Costa Rica was like. It was a really nice tropical place. I absolutely loved it. I wish I could go back. And then I went to Disneyland when I was like 7 or 8 or something. I was young when we went, but that was a really fun time as well. And then I've gone to Victoria, BC a couple times. It's like a super short plane ride, and it's on Vancouver Island, so it's not really that far from me, but I go there. And then I've been to Vancouver. But then again, these aren't really, the things I'm saying aren't really countries, they're just places that aren't in my province, or not province, my city, so yeah. How many relationships have you been in? Funny. I don't even know why this is in my get to know me take questions, but it just is, so I guess I'll answer it for you guys. Doubt any of you guys are curious, but if you are. When I was in grade 7, I was in my first relationship. It was kind of fake. Like, I'm actually really embarrassed to say this story because it's really embarrassing talking about this, because the whole relationship was really embarrassing. So this guy kind of just like asked me out, and it was like a dare or something like that, and then he asked me again, and he's like, oh, it's not a joke or a dare, I promise. And I was like, okay. So then I said yes, and oh my god, it was a huge regret. I regret ever doing that. Like, oh my god, if I could go back in time, I would never have gone out with him. Hope he's not watching this video, because that'd also be embarrassing if he found out I said this about him. So I was in that relationship, and then that only happened, we were together for like 2 months, so like the whole summer break we were together, and it was not enjoyable. He was like so rude to me. So yeah, that's that story. And then last year in 2017, I was in a relationship with this guy that like kind of shared the same interests that I did, with like horses and stuff. So I was with him for like on and off like 6 months. That's like the longest relationship I've been in. And then there's this other guy that I dated, except it wasn't really dating, it was like more like a thing. Like, we didn't date, and we liked each other, but we didn't date. So yeah, there was that guy, and that only lasted for like a few months, and yeah, so I've only been in total 3. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? Oh my god, I would have so much to say to my younger self. Probably the first advice I would give myself, younger self, is like, don't be like other people. Like, just don't do it. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you do what other people do. Like, people my age now do such bad things, and really hope I don't ever become like that. But there's that. Whatever advice would I give myself? Probably like be kind, and another huge advice I would give myself is be grateful for what you have, because like a lot of kids would die to have what you have. So I think it's like really important to remember that you have all of what you have, and other people don't have any of that, and it's really important to remember that. So that's the advice I give myself. One thing you know now that you wish you had known as a kid. I wish I had known about like jobs, because literally I didn't know anything about that, and I didn't know how many expenses in life there was to pay for, and I kind of wish I knew about that then. And when I was young, I used to think $100 was so much money, but it's not. It's not that much. Tea or coffee? I know there's like a lot of people that love coffee. I don't drink straight coffee.
Because I have, you know, anywhere from 1 to 10 coffees per day. Coffee, everything about it is great. I love it, okay? I love everything about coffee.
I'll drink like iced cappuccinos and stuff like that, but I'm not a coffee person. I probably prefer like black tea, probably. How tall are you? I am 5'6". I mean, I wish I was smaller, but being tall is also a good thing. For dogs. I really like dogs. Like, I like big dogs better than little dogs, but yeah, I like dogs better than cats. I think that's how everyone else is. Are you have you gone to college? No, I have not. I am in grade 10, so no, I have not gone to college. Oh my god, my foot is like full on asleep, and it's so painful. You know that feeling when you get like pins and needles and it hurts like hell? Ow. Oh my god. Don't do that. Ever. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh, I actually don't watch that many people. If you guys have any recommendations for people to watch on YouTube, leave them down below, because I actually don't watch that many people, so I would love to hear who your guys' favorite people are. But mine are probably Emma Chamberlain. I like Liza. I'm sure everyone knows who she is. I like the Dolan twins. Oh, my dog's making the weirdest sound right now. Oh my. Ugh. Wake up! Jesus. What is your favorite movie? If we're talking comedies, I have like lots of favorites, but probably like I like a lot of Adam Sandler movies. So like, I really like the movie Grown Ups. I liked Blended. That was a really good movie too. And then for like horror movies, actually I'm not a horror movie person, but if I had to choose a scary movie, it'd probably be like Bird Box. That was a good one. Came out like a month ago or something like that. Are you single or taken? I'm single and ready to mingle. Why did I just do that? That hurts so bad. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? No, I don't really. I kind of speak English, and then I learned to speak French in like grade 8, I think. And then after that, now I'm in grade 10, and I like forgot everything. Like, I forgot everything that I learned. Seriously, all I remember is bonjour. Yeah, like, I don't remember much, and I didn't do well in it either, so. And I'm learning Spanish in school right now, and I don't know. I've only been doing it for a couple weeks, so I don't know if I would say that I'm good at it. Have any siblings? Yes, I do. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I have a 20-year-old sister. She actually is going to college in my city and still lives at home. And then I have a younger sister, and she's my half-sister, so she has a different dad. And she is 9 years old, turning 10 in April, and my foot's doing it again. And she is in grade 4. And, yeah. And then I have, like, a stepbrother, and he just moved to Vancouver, for school. He's into, like, music and stuff like that, so he moved away for that, like, just a couple days ago, actually, and sad to see him go, but it was time. How would you describe your fashion sense? Unique. If I could give one word for my fashion sense, I would say unique, because I don't wear clothes with, like, cleavage, and I don't wear clothes with my ass hanging out, and I don't wear clothes like that like other people do, so I would definitely say it's unique. Your favorite restaurant? I really like Original Joe's. Not gonna lie, I really like Original Joe's. And I like this, like, sushi place that's, like, I don't remember what it's called, actually. It's, like, Wako Sushi or something. I don't know. It's a really cool place, though. Oh, and I also really love IHOP. That's an awesome, freaking awesome store. They have, like, the best crepes ever. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So I did a video on this already, on what my favorite TV shows are. I'll link it down below if you guys want to go see it. But my favorite TV shows are, currently right now I'm watching, why did I say currently right now? That's like bad grammar. Gossip Girl. Still have like a couple more seasons to go. I'm really liking it, actually. Gossip Girl. I like Riverdale a lot too. It's one of my faves. And then I also like Pretty Little Liars. They're actually coming out with a new spin-off show to that. It's airing March 20th, I think. So stay tuned for that, guys. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6S. I actually just got it repaired, and I'm probably gonna get a new one in like a year or so, because my plan runs out soon, so praying to get the iPhone X, but we'll see. And last question is, favorite memory from childhood? As a kid, I didn't have very good balance, and especially with riding a bike, so whenever I tried to ride a bike, I would always just like go whoop, and I'd fall and get road rash all over my legs. So I always had problems with that. So like my sister spent ages trying to teach me to ride a bike. For some reason, I had terrible balance. Don't know what is wrong with my little noggin, but kept falling over, and oh my god, it was just the funniest thing that I would just keep falling when I was trying to ride a bike, and I could never go without training wheels. And one time I tried to go one-handed, and I just went like, woo, just flop right down, just. So I think that's probably one of my favorite childhood memories, that I couldn't ride a bike. And yeah, I think that, yeah, that's my favorite memories of child. Okay guys, so that concludes the video, my video for this week, for my Get to Know Me Tag 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe for weekly videos. I put videos out every single Wednesday. Why did I say Wednesday like that? I said Wednesday. Oh my god. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. And oh, I should also mention, all of these questions were from Emma Chamberlain's Get to Know Me Tech video, so I need to give credit to her because I can't just steal. So please go check out her video. Her video is awesome. It's really long, just like mine. I did not mean for the video to be this long. It just kind of happened. But anyways, go check out her video. That's where all the questions are from. And I'll see you guys next week.